Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan.
My name's Carter Nolan.
And we are back with episode 5 of Andor.
Yeah.
How do we feel about it?
It's good. It takes its time.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. We only have one reaction today. We only have one.
Wasn't a ton.
Wasn't a ton of episode.
It was
there.
a bridge episode.
It was a bridge episode, and honestly, part of me was like, this is a goddamn bridge too far. But that's fine. That's fine. Without getting into spoiler territory, it's a filler episode. It's a filler episode. There are 3 plot lines happening right now. There's A, B, and C. B plot line was stagnant.
Yeah.
Until, this episode, where it has no idea where it's going, and I don't know what the hell is the plan with plotline B. Plotline C is kind of interesting, but we don't know where it's going. Plotline A is the one with Cassian.
Yeah, the thing I will say that I'm not spoiling.
Okay.
That I will say at least this episode does a bit better than prior episodes is when they're talking, we're finally starting to hear names.
Yeah,
I still haven't picked up on them.
Scheme.
But if they keep doing that, I will start to pick up on them.
What was the woman's name?
There was a guy named Scheme.
There was one named Sintra?
But it's something I can at least
healer,
rewatch and then maybe start to learn some of these characters' names.
Yeah.
As opposed to before where we never even heard them once.
That being said, though, so far, the highlight of these 5 episodes is episode 3, and it's not even close. The annoying thing for me, I think,
I feel like we should get into spoilers.
Yeah, this is your spoiler warning. But yeah, to go into here's the thing. To me, this show is mid. This show's mid, and I'm gonna describe but here's the thing. It's smartly mid. Because let me just compare it. So the mistakes with Kenobi, for example, as a show, are things that are almost lore-breaking frustrations in the Star Wars community about, the over-reliance on Leia, having Reva live at the end, stuff like that. And
I thought the more lore-breaking was you get stabbed straight through the chest.
That too. Well, she limped. She had a limp. But anyway, I'm not defending this. I'm not defending this. I had a limp when I get a sore stomach. I'm not defending this. But the thing that makes this show mid is different. It's low risk mid. Yeah. It's just that the rewatchability of this show is not high.
Yeah.
There's I wouldn't go back to watch this episode. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah, this is an episode where if you'd watch the show in its entirety, you would probably be able to skip your way through this episode because I can't imagine.
Yeah, you compared it to Mandalorian season 1, which I think is a slap in the face. The Mandalorian.
No, season 1. I did in a specific aspect. You're taking it out of context. The specific aspect being that it feels separated from a lot of the other things in Star Wars.
The one reaction.
But first, the one thing I will say was that I also think that, like I said, the show's being dragged out a bit. This is going to be 12 episodes. I really feel like we could have crunched it down to 10. Now, I know you said 8, but I feel that we need to see at least more from the later parts of the season to really be able to judge it.
Let's put it this way. Episode 1 and 2 could be one episode.
Yep.
Episode 3.
You do need to have some filler,
is
though,
justified its own episode. 4 and 5 could be one episode.
Yep.
There's so much and this show's gonna be on until pretty much December. I
thought you said it was going into January.
No, because you told me 12, and I thought it was more in my head for some reason.
No, it's 12.
But 12, and if we're already technically week 5, technically week 3, but you know what I mean. That'll get us to around December, I reckon, because it'll get us because think about it. This is the second week, 2 more weeks that gets you to 7.
It would get you to either late November or early December, something like that.
Late November.
Or I can't remember. I don't know.
No,
I'm not thinking. I'm tired.
But anyway, here's the one reaction. It's of the TIE fighter almost spotting them.
Oh shit!
Get him! Get him! Oh, that was a distinct movement.
That was a warning.
That was a what you doing, lads? And isn't
almost
it?
like spotting them.
You shut
It
up.
completely spots them.
It spots them, but it doesn't recognize them. You know what the sad thing is? The most, like, for a show about a rebellion, the most interesting time on screen is when the goddamn Imperials are on the screen.
Yeah.
I care 1,000 times more when they're on the screen, and that's kind of the problem
and
here.
And it's interesting seeing the ISB plotline develop a bit.
Yeah, so
however,
actually,
the thing I will say is
ISB is the C-line plotline.
Hold on a second. Let me finish. We need to get to a point though where we're actually seeing the ISB on the ground. We need to see those fucking agents, not just like in the upper management. That's fine. You can start with that to establish.
No,
it.
you're right.
But when the ISB finally actually cracks down on Andor or whatever, that's when we actually have to see them.
I'll say this
on the ground.
I shouldn't care more about Cyril Karn, like, eating cereal than I do
with blue milk
than I do about
he's literally
the rebellion's, like,
guy needs to go
early
to career
beginnings,
day.
and yet here I am caring about Cyril Karn eating cereal with blue milk. That's all I give a shit about.
He's like talking about what program.
Yeah, he's talking about like a job.
He's talking about like
when
college.
did this become a job hunt? Do something.
Star Wars unemployment.
Do something.
I think the Empire would have figured that out.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Honestly, that's all we have time for today. If you want any more of our hockey content, we'll be dropping a video at around 11 a.m. Central Time. Yep. And then we got the Jets game tonight against the Calgary Flames, which I will definitely cover.
Continuing.
Yeah, that should be tomorrow. That should be not tomorrow. That should be at the end of the week, against the Elks. Yeah, exciting times. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
How did my father die? Like a panther.